Ever wonder why your dog barks at what seems like absolutely nothing? Spoiler alert, it's not nothing. They're sensing things you can't even begin to imagine. In this video, we're uncovering 11 fascinating things that dogs can see, hear, and sense that remain completely hidden to us humans. Some of these facts might surprise you, and one near the end? It's downright eerie. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Your support truly means the world to us. Now let's break down the mysterious world through your dog's eyes and ears, nose, and senses. Did you know your dog might have a natural internal compass? Some scientists believe dogs can detect the Earth's magnetic field using receptors in their nose or eyes. This could explain why many dogs spin around before settling down to relieve themselves. They're aligning themselves with the Earth's invisible poles. Next time your pup is circling, they might just be fine-tuning their position to nature's GPS. In fact, this magnetic sensitivity may also help explain why some dogs have an uncanny ability to find their way home, even over vast distances. Studies have shown that some dogs use a combination of magnetic field detection and familiar sense to navigate back to their owners. So the next time your dog takes that puzzling spin before doing their business, remember, they're not just being quirky, they're connecting with the forces of nature. Dogs have a visual superpower at night thanks to a special reflective layer in their eyes called the tapetum lucidum. This layer bounces light back through their retinas, making it easier for them to see in low light. Combined with extra rods in their eyes, which help detect motion, your dog's vision at night puts yours to shame. So when you think they're bravely navigating a pitch-dark walk, trust us, they're not just guessing. This night vision capability evolved from their wild ancestors, who needed to hunt and remain vigilant at all hours. It's part of what makes dogs excellent at detecting motion even when visibility is low. If you've ever wondered why your dog stays calm during a nighttime stroll while you're fumbling with a flashlight, it's because they're navigating with superhero-level night vision. Contrary to the common belief that dogs see the world in black and white, they actually have the ability to detect ultraviolet UV light. This means they see patterns and colors that are invisible to us. Flower petals, for example, look completely different to dogs, practically glowing with hidden patterns. Even old stains and animal trails can stand out like neon signs. If your dog is obsessively sniffing at nothing, they might be following a UV trail only they can see. This ability to perceive UV light gives dogs a unique way of experiencing the world. Imagine seeing traces of where animals have walked or spotting subtle cues in nature that we miss entirely. This UV perception helps dogs in both play and survival, making them even more impressive creatures. Dogs hear frequencies far beyond what our ears can detect, including high-pitched sounds like dog whistles and distant wildlife calls. This heightened sense explains why noises like fireworks and thunderstorms can be overwhelming to them. Even subtle sounds, like a mouse moving inside the walls, are crystal clear to your pup. If your dog seems stressed or alert for no apparent reason, they may just be responding to a world of sounds you'll never hear. Their sensitive ears also help them communicate with other animals over long distances. This is why your dog might perk up or howl when they hear other dogs in the distance, even when you hear nothing at all. Protecting their ears during loud events or playing calming music can help ease their stress in overwhelming situations. Dogs are hypersensitive to motion. A specialized part of their brain is constantly processing even the smallest movements, whether it's your hand shifting toward a treat or a tiny insect flying by. This makes them incredibly skilled hunters and masters at reading body language. When training your dog, remember that even slight changes in your posture can send strong signals, so consistency is key. This acute awareness of motion also explains why dogs often excel in sports like agility training. Their ability to track rapid movements gives them an edge, making them quick and efficient responders to commands. Even in everyday life, this sense helps dogs protect their owners by detecting approaching strangers or sudden changes in their environment. Dogs are like emotional sponges, picking up on even the smallest changes in your mood through your body language, tone of voice, and even the chemicals your body releases. This is why they'll comfort you when you're sad or get extra playful when you're excited. When life gets tough, spend some quiet time with your dog. They're wired to provide unconditional support. Scientific studies have shown that dogs can differentiate between happy and angry human expressions. They're capable of recognizing when you're upset, and many dogs will instinctively offer comfort by staying close or licking your face. This makes them not just pets, but incredible emotional support companions. Ever notice your dog curling up next to you even when the room isn't cold? Dogs can sense body heat, even from a distance. This ability, inherited from their wild ancestors, helps them locate warm spots or prey. It also explains why they stick close when you're unwell. To keep your pup cozy, make sure their bed is placed in a warm spot during chilly months. Their heat-sensing abilities also come in handy during search and rescue missions. Dogs trained for such operations can detect the body heat of lost individuals, even in challenging environments. This remarkable skill is yet another testament to their incredible sensory capabilities. Your dog's sense of smell is millions of times more powerful than yours. They can detect emotions like fear, aggression, or happiness through pheromones. This extraordinary olfactory ability also helps them recognize illnesses, pregnancies, and stress. If your dog behaves strangely around certain people, they're likely picking up scents you can't perceive. Letting them sniff their surroundings isn't just fun for them, it's how they understand their world. Dogs' incredible noses are used in a variety of ways, from detecting bombs and narcotics to identifying medical conditions such as cancer or diabetes. Their noses are truly remarkable tools for exploring and understanding their environment. While dogs don't see the world as vibrantly as humans, they can perceive shades of blue, yellow, and gray. This limited color vision still allows them to differentiate objects effectively, especially outdoors. Want to grab your dog's attention? Choose toys or accessories in blue or yellow. Those colors pop in their visual spectrum. This understanding of color perception can also enhance playtime and training. By selecting items in colors they can see well, you'll make it easier for your dog to spot toys and follow commands. Dogs can pick up infrasound, which are low-frequency vibrations that humans can't hear. This ability allows them to sense approaching storms, earthquakes, and other natural events before they happen. If your dog becomes restless or anxious seemingly out of nowhere, they might be detecting something in the environment long before you do. This ability to sense infrasound has been documented in cases where dogs predicted natural disasters, such as tsunamis and earthquakes. Paying attention to your dog's behavior during such times could provide valuable early warnings. One of the most mysterious dog behaviors is their reaction to things we can't see. Many pet owners have reported dogs growling, barking, or staring intensely at empty spaces. While there's no solid scientific proof, some experts suggest dogs could be sensing subtle changes in sound, smell, or energy that humans can't detect. Whether it's a spirit or just a draft, trust your dog's instincts. They might be onto something. Some researchers theorize that dogs might react to electromagnetic fields or environmental changes that are imperceptible to humans. Whether paranormal or perfectly natural, these reactions remind us just how finely tuned our furry friends' senses are. Understanding your dog's remarkable senses not only helps you appreciate them more, but also strengthens your bond. But knowing what not to do is just as important. Check out our next video to learn about 15 things your dog will never forgive. Missing it could mean damaging your relationship with your furry best friend.